Okay, so I hope everyone has had a great day. If you are watching this, you have just started your business. And if you're on this call right now, we're going to go over basically what to do once you have started your business, or if you kind of need like a little bit of a reboot or refresher on how to hit MMP, which is Managing Market Partner. It's the first rank in the company. That's what we're going to go over tonight. Okay. My name is Jade for any of you who do not know me. And let's just start off with saying, if you are watching this right now and you did just start your business, or if you are watching the recording, this is so exciting for you. You have come and entered into the best team with the best mentors, and we love to see all the success and the excitement, and we're so happy and proud to be a part of it. So tonight, I'm going to give you, a little bit of training, some tips, and go over some numbers with you guys. But I'm very excited for your new journey. Okay, so on the first week, okay, of the month, we're going to basically break everything down really simple into 4 weeks. So obviously, if you're on this call right now, you're watching it and it's not the first week of the month, we're just basically, make sure you mute when you come in. There we go. So we're just going to break it down super simple into 4 tasks. Basically, every week, you're basically going to have a goal. Here's the thing with these goals. They're not mandatory. They're literally made just to help you feel confident and help you feel like you have a clear vision of where you should be going through the week. And then what you can do is, let's say it's the middle of the month and you haven't made the progress that you wish that you would have. You literally just do the math and add up week by week where you should be with your little tally marks, and then reevaluate and regame plan with your mentor. So MMP is the first rank. Okay. In this business, you need 2 different things. You need market partners and you need VIP customers. Okay. The real main difference between the 2 of these things is that a market partner gets a little bit bigger discount and they have the opportunity to make money. So as a market partner, if you're looking to grow your business in the beginning, it is okay to basically have a little bit of fluff with your market partners. Like my mom was one of my first ones. She really just did it for the referrals and the discount. So what she would do is when she would go to work, she would talk to people about the products that she was using and really just send me referrals. She had no desire to really truly work the business. So you can have multiple different types of market partners. But if you're watching this, obviously you're looking to grow your business and you are wanting to, make income from this. So in the beginning, it's completely fine to have those market partners like that. To hit the first rank, you only need 2. So you need 2 market partners, okay, to join with you or to get active. And I'm going to go over what all this means in order to hit that first rank. Okay, that's 2 core pieces of hitting MMP. So let's say, for example, let's go over what active means. And let's say, for example, we're in August and in July, you had a market partner sign up. Okay. So now we're in August. That market partner is no longer considered active because they don't have any personal volume. Okay. In order to get active, you have to have 200 in personal volume. Basically broken down, that would be 2 sales. For instance, our Rejuvenique oil is 100 in personal volume. So if you had 2 people purchase the oil, you would be active, or that market partner would now be active if it was something that was under their account. Okay. So 200 is always going to be your magic number. It's going to be the magic number to get active, and it's going to be the magic number to move you through the month. Because realistically, what we want is for, if you are going for MMP, we want you to accumulate 200 in volume every single week. And this is what's going to really keep you on track. It's going to keep you ahead. It's going to make you feel confident. Having these goals honestly makes it more simple and it makes it more fun, because when you get to the end of the month, you're not stressing because you're only at 200. And then we need to, progress a little bit quicker, which is okay. And that happens too. And that's why I said these goals are not, they're not concrete. They're made to help you have that vision throughout your month. Okay. So 200 is our magic number. Okay. If you are in your first week of business, so this is a good gauge to look for the future as well, not for just this month, but in the first week of the month, your main focus is to always get your one market partner. Okay, so your one market partner either is going to be new or it's going to be somebody that gets active. And on the other hand, is you want to also get active, which means you also are getting that 200 in PV. So PV now can come from a few different things. Personal volume is what PV stands for. That can come from something that you purchase for yourself. It can come from something that a VIP buys. So it doesn't have to be a new VIP. If you have existing VIPs and they place a flex ship or they buy something, that also goes to your personal volume, or when a new VIP signs up, okay? Then you have another group of numbers underneath. So while I'm going over this, if you're not looking at it right now, that's okay. But if you're watching the recording, and you can look at your back office is when you log into the Mon8 website with your username and password, you're going to see a circle graph with a % sign in the middle of it. And you're going to want to click on the managing market partner tab. Okay. So that you can see the progress that you have there. Okay. So we have PV on top, group volume is on the bottom. So your group volume comes from everything that your PV is. So if your PV is 800, your group volume is also going to be 800. Okay. So follow me on this part. When you have a market partner sign up, that volume goes directly into your group volume. It does not reflect onto the personal volume because that person is a part of your group. Okay. So the group volume requirement for MMP is 1200. Follow me again. So if your goal every single week is 200, by the end of the month, your PV is 800, and that 800 contributes to your group volume. So that leaves you 400 left that you need to achieve. And when you sign up those two market partners, that's where the group volume comes from, because each market partner is 200. So if you break it down into weekly goals, you really need four to seven, I would say, good sales, because you can easily get a sale that's over 100 PV. If you think about what I said about the oil, one of the Rejuvenique oils is 100 PV. So if you get someone on a system with oil, shampoo, conditioner, that right there is probably going to be closer to 200. So that's your whole week almost goal in your PV. Okay. So every single week you have this goal. Plus in the first week of the month, you're going to be focused on that first active line, which is a market partner. That means that you now have that one market partner left to be crossed off, and you've now hit MMP. So it requires 2 active lines, 2 market partners, and your personal sales. So obviously this is going to be our big goal for you in the first 30 days of your business. You also have Smart Start bonuses as well. Okay, so now I'm going to talk about, my cat. Now I'm going to talk about the Smart Start. Okay, so your Smart Start is going to be the remainder of the month that you signed up. So if you signed up today, you would have the rest of this month, all of September, and all of October. Okay, so when you're in Smart Start, you are eligible to make extra bonuses, is really all that means. We're excited to have you being a part of this team. We're excited for your new journey. And really, ideally, we want to replenish the money that you just spent on your product pack and get you excited and get you confident and start building your business. So in Smart Start, you're always going to hear the word block. Okay, when you're out of Smart Start, we have different bonuses. So this is only for new market partners that are actively in Smart Start. So when you're in Smart Start, you have block bonuses. A block is 5 people. 4 of those people are going to be a VIP customer, and 1 of them is going to be a market partner. Every time you do that, you accumulate about $300 worth of bonuses. That's the easiest way to put it and simplify it, about $300 every single time you do that during Smart Start. Once you have done that 3 times, you've now created what's called a Mo neighborhood. So when you do that, you get an additional $500 bonus. Okay. all during Smart Start. Let's fast forward and say you're a market partner either on this call or watching this back, and you say, I've been doing this for 5 months. I really want to hit this first rank. Maybe it's just not been the right time and you want to reboot and get going again. You're going to have the same goal, but you're going to have different bonuses. Sorry. So anytime in this business, we always have what's called a VIP acquisition. And that is every single time you get 4 new VIPs, you get a $60 bonus. And that bonus never goes away. Doesn't matter how long you've been doing the business. Okay. So you are going to have the same goals broken down week by week. And you're going to say, I'm going to accumulate 200 in PV per week and sign up 2 new market partners so that you can hit that first rank. Okay. And then you'll also have the $60 bonus from getting your 4 VIPs, which are going there. You're going to have to do that part in order to get the PV goal that you're wanting. So this business, we have the highest paying compensation plan for anything online. You get paid, honestly, about 10 or 11 different ways. And during Smart Start, you really want to take advantage of these bonuses. I know sometimes it can seem scary because you've just started and you feel like, maybe you haven't used the products for very long. Maybe you just got your products in. The most important thing is just to be relatable. Okay. You want to be relatable. You want to be honest. You don't have to put a start date on your story. Like for me, whenever I got my products, I had a lot of faith in the things I had seen on social media and the success I had seen from other women. I had a lot of friends that were using the products. So no, I did not have like a personal experience with the products yet. But the first thing I did, I was so excited. And I feel like I just had a lot of belief in the business, was I took like a cute, boomerang of the oil in my hand, like in front of my box behind it, or like my products on the counter. And you can just be really vague about it. Like you don't have to say, I just started using these products tonight, but you can say, I just started using these products and I'm blown away with how my hair feels. Obviously, once you use them, because we always want to be honest and transparent. But for me, I stuck to 2 basic products that I knew I could see the results from rather quickly. And that was the dry shampoo and the Rejuvenique oil. It took me probably, if I'm being honest, about 6 weeks to actually talk about the shampoo and the conditioner, because I was troubleshooting. I was trying to make sure I had the right products for my hair. I had some crazy hormones going on because I just had a baby. So for me, I stuck to the basics, what was simple, the oil and the dry shampoo. In the first 60 days, I accumulated basically all of my VIPs on just those 2 products. So when you're starting, don't feel overwhelmed. We have a lot of products. There's a lot to learn, but that's the fun part about this, is that you do not have to sit on the sidelines and learn everything before you can start feeling confident and build a successful business. You really just have to have faith in yourself and be coachable and willing to learn and stay excited and stick to the basics. Don't think that you have to learn all the products right away. Like I said, I just had a baby, so I was using the oil on my belly. I was doing growth treatments once a week. And the dry shampoo, obviously, you can see the results just after one time. So my, suggestion would be to use those 2 products and feel confident in them and get a little background on them. Like a few simple things to write down or remember is that our dry shampoo is actually made with rice starch, and most dry shampoos are made with cornstarch. So if you think of rice and corn, which one's going to be more absorbent? Definitely the rice. And it's, just a cleaner grain per se. So that is what is in our dry shampoo. It's also growth promoting. It's moisturizing and conditioning. So it's not going to dry your hair out. A lot of people complain about dry shampoo making their hair more oily. Also, most dry shampoos are highly toxic. So they're highly flammable, infused with a lot of toxic chemicals. Ours are obviously all naturally based. They're not flammable whatsoever. So just talking about simple things like that and thinking about where you're, spraying your dry shampoo right on your scalp, which is the most important thing when it comes to having healthy hair. So going hand in hand with the oil, a lot of people have a skincare routine, but when you ask somebody about a hair care routine, we really don't a lot of people don't have one. So those are two things that even if you have people saying, you know, I already have a lot of products, or I just got products from my stylist and I don't need anything right now, the oil and the dry shampoo are two easy things that anybody can implement into what they're already doing. So just feel confident with starting small. Make sure you use your resources in this business. We have a lot of them. Everybody is willing to help. We want to see everybody be successful. Like I said in the beginning, this is exciting. It's a new journey for you. Even if, like I said, you have been doing your business for a while and this is just for a refresh, enjoy the journey. You know, try not to compare yourself in businesses like this, but I feel like this one as well. You're surrounded by a lot of very confident women, and it can be very easy to, looking from the outside, compare yourself or compare your journey. And that is not, that we don't want to do that, right? We want to use each other for fuel, use each other for motivation. Don't be afraid to ask somebody, you know, what's been working for you. And don't be afraid to duplicate. If you see anybody post something that was attractive to you, maybe the way their verbiage was, or maybe it's like a content, you know, page or something like that, don't be afraid to ask that person if they can send it to you, if they're on this team, or just duplicate. If you see somebody that's done a reel about the oil or their, you know, hair routine at night, turn around and do the same thing, because that's really what we're here for, is just to be helpful to one another. But like I said, you know, everybody's on a different journey. Everyone boils at a different time. Some people start this business and completely take off, and then they, you know, kind of flatten out for a little bit and they're maintaining, and other people take a little bit longer to climb. But the only people that will not see success in this business are the ones that quit. And I promise, after 3 years of doing this, that I stand by that being very true. So I love you guys. If anybody has any questions, please ask in the chat. I have not even honestly looked at it yet. If there's anything that you need any clarity on, if you have a question about anything, conversation that you're having, please feel free to use that time now. I'll give you guys just a couple minutes to see, and if not, then we are done. I love you guys. I don't see anything as of now, which is good. So I will send the recording to the group chat, and I hope everybody has a good night.